think we got one playing with it. Yep. There we go. Welcome back to another episode. This is Fishing Prof. My name is Ryan. Starting another day at Los Buzos. We got some offshore storms and we're just gonna stay close to home today. I actually was pretty sick yesterday, so want to stay within reasonable distance in case I'm coming back to shore today, but we'll see how it goes. Gonna try to make the most of it out there. Let's go get after it. So it's just starting the day. I'm pedaling to our first spot, and while I'm on the way, I'm trolling a deep driver. Feeling a little under the weather still. I'm joking, today's fishing is brought to you by Dayquil, trying to keep me out on the water as long as I can, and hopefully we have some good luck. All right, I didn't pick up anything on that 80-gram jig, so I'm gonna just drop down a little XPS. See if we can pick up some bait. Marks are looking good, so would love to get, you know, blue runner on or something like that to go for the big stuff. There we go. Fish on. Alright, that's pulling some drag. Hopefully you got good bait. Oh, sweet. That's a good fish to start the day. Oh, let's get the good miss on video, of course. That's not a bad way to start the day. That's my best Corvina.
Yes, sir. First drop. First spot.
There we go.
Nice.
All right.
Nice Corvina.
All right, I'm just dropping back down after landing that Corvina. Tied on a 60-gram jig and trying to pedal back over to roughly that same area where I just was. And so we'll see, maybe we'll catch something on the way. So I was pedaling back to the spot, but actually saw a lot of good marks on the way, and so just decided to pause and drop down. I'll jig a little bit and run it through the area a couple times, see if anything hits. And I think Jimmy just caught some bait that he doesn't want to do live bait yet, so maybe I'll rig that up now. They're bringing it over. Alright, just rigged up this perfect size blue runner. We're gonna get that down, start slowly trolling around, and see what we can catch with that. So I'm just trying to hold our position over this reef structure. Here we're bouncing around about 55 to 60 feet. And got my blue runner behind me. Decided to do a little jigging with the 80-gram jig simultaneously. So I'm switching things up a little bit. Still have my live bait out, but also decided to put on this Z-Man swim bait. Although it sounds like we might be getting a run, so let's focus on that. Going to see if there's anything there, or if we just got a nervous bait. I think whatever it was is gone. Give it a reel just to make sure. Oh, I just got cleaned off. This is Ryan over at 40 Foot Reef. Just had my bait stripped clean off.
10-4, Ryan. We got Bonita here in the box right now. We're working on some blue runners. If you want the Bonita, we can fire that over to you. You can drop that as chunks.
Happy to do so, but feel free to take a few minutes, see if you can pull in a blue runner. But either way, I'll take some bait when you feel like it. Thank you.
10-4, about 5-10 minutes.
Copy that. Thank you. Alright, well, whatever it was, hit the bait, took it clean off, and we'll try the Z-Man until we get some more bait, either on the Z-Man or until the guys bring some over. We'll drop back down and see if we can't get another. I'd love to have another live bait to put on. There we go. All right, fish on. This feels like could be bait. Oh, not gonna be bait. Little grouper, I think. There we go. Let's catch your Big Papa. We'll get right back down, see if we can't catch something a little better. So Todd just dropped me off a whole bonita here, so I'm gonna cut a decent chunk out of this, get it down, you know, maybe get a cubera. I seem to be real good at picking up rock snappers with these, which I wouldn't mind having one or two of those today. So just rigged up my chunk piece. We're gonna drop it down. Here's the marks we've been seeing. Again, we're just over about 44 feet of water here. Plenty of good marks on the bottom, so hopefully this won't take too long. All right, I think we got one playing with it. Yep. There we go. Well, we were hooked up good. Already was hooked up big, and it broke the leader.
Damn, man, that was quick.
All right, we'll get this retied and try again. So I tied on a new circle hook, another piece of bait, pedaled back up over the same spot. Let's see if we can do it again, and this time get it to the boat. Wind is picking up a little bit, so I'm just trying to hold our position as best I can. Turns out the guys just caught a blue runner, so they're bringing that over, so I'll switch to some live bait instead of this chunk bait. So I just rigged up a live blue runner. Here's what that looks like. We're going to drop this down right over this reef structure where I've had the last two hits on chunk bait, and so we'll see if we can get something to take the whole live bait. If so, should be good fish.
Okay, man, just doing a check-in, see how you're making out. Yeah, 10-4.
The wind has definitely picked up a bit, so just kind of have to constantly keep monitoring my position, trying to stay right over the bait, over the structure. Definitely have a good thunder cell offshore. I've been sick this morning still, so just trying to, you know, keep focused and be able to fish as much as possible. They're playing with it, that's for sure. Let's see if we can get something big to come take it though. There we go. Finally got hooked in. Todd, I'm hooked up good.
What was that? Go ahead.
Good fish on.
10-4. Ryan, no, Timmy.
This is Ryan. I got it to the boat. Oh, big shark.
Coming to you, coming to you.
What do we got? We got a big shark of some kind here. Big is relative, of course. I'm talking like 6-footer. There you can see it. Decent, probably 6-footer. And rod is okay, I got it, but the rod is unclipped.
Okay.
Want it back?
Yeah.
There you go.
Got her. Got it.
Thank you. I'll move away.
Yeah.
So now we're going to see if we can get the release and the hook out, or if we just have to, in order to be safe for ourselves, cut the line near the hook.
Better ones though, Ryan.
Something to break up the morning. Oh, broke off there finally, but did the best we could.
What did you get to it? Do you have another hook?
I do.
Okay.
Well, as they were landing that nurse shark up by the boat, it eventually, as they were pulling on it, just cut the line. So I'm gonna now cut back probably last 2 feet of this leader that frayed up a little bit, retie a hook, and we'll get back to it. So I've used up most of this bonita for chunk bait, so now I'm just throwing down what's left of that piece and see if we can't get something to take it. Preferably not another shark. Alright, I just saw some nice structure on the depth finder with a few marks, so pausing here to drop down. It's about 50 feet of water, 48. Alright, something seems to be messing with this bait, so I'm gonna turn towards it. Nope, nothing there. Well, clearly been getting picked clean, but nothing good. Oh, I feel like not well. We'll leave it at that. Oh. All right, I've made it about as long as I can today. Go throw in the towel. Do not feel good. Been throwing up throughout the morning. Just like yesterday, so I'm gonna call it a day.